Hi everybody, Bobby Clampett back again for another Clampett's Corner question. Ryan writes in this week, I swing with my chin turned back, a la Jack Nicklaus, which gives me trouble seeing the aiming point. Do I need to make a swing change? So we have a lot of questions coming in about the aiming point, and it continues to be, I think, a question mark for a lot of our viewers. And let me first of all talk about what is the aiming point, because we've reviewed this quite a bit. The aiming point is a feel. It's something that you sense where the energies are being directed in the swing. And the energies are always directed well in front of the ball. That's why we've got to get, that's how we get dynamic number 2, the 4-inch in front swing bottom, is by focusing our energies in front of the ball. We've talked about martial artists and all these kind of different analogies to describe the energies are always moving forward. I've actually placed the aiming point chip in front, about a foot or so in front of the ball. So that's where I'm directing the energies of the club head to go, toward the aiming point. It doesn't mean that I'm looking at that point, and I want to make that important distinction. I certainly am looking at the ball. I have a very soft eye approach of looking at the ball. I'm not staring at the ball. It's simply an object in the way of my swing. It's not something to be focused on. It's a very soft eye approach. Some people have actually improved their games by looking at the aiming point. I personally find that distracting, but if it works for you, go ahead and do it. I don't have a problem with it. The only thing the ball knows is proper impact, and that's the whole purpose of creating a golf swing, is to produce proper impact. And one of the 5 dynamics of that impact is having a 4-inch in front swing bottom. So the fact that you turn your chin a little bit to the side, a la Jack Nicklaus, I don't have a problem with that. That's a style issue. Certainly worked for the greatest golfer of all time. It can work for you too. And why change that? I never like to change style issues unless there's a purpose behind it of improving impact. And in this situation, I don't see where moving your head back to the other direction because you can see the aiming point is necessarily going to improve your game, because you really don't even need to look at the aiming point to begin with. But you focus your energies there. So from here, I use my load, lag, and workhorse sequence and direct my energies to the aiming point to create the forward swing bottom. And that's a nice strike. Thanks for your question this week. I look forward to you writing in next week and another Clampett's Corner.